Hey yo everybody, and welcome back to another A-Rank episode of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Today's episode will be Metal Harbor, and I'm glad to say that this will actually be the last Diamond VC 500 footage you'll see on this channel. At least regarding Sonic Adventure 2 content. Everything else has been recorded with that good old Elgato Game Capture HD. Man, am I glad for that. I like it when my footage is not completely dimmed upon putting it in the video editor. Now, specifically regarding Metal Harbor here, a lot of the A-ranks here are a pain in the ass. Specifically regarding the missile section right at the end. With that 15 seconds, it's really tight, and I've retried this stage so many times because of it. It's like over an hour of footage has now been reduced to a little over 10 minutes because of all the fucking retries. Oh, game. How much of a pain in the ass you are. I love you, but I also hate you at the same time because, as you can see, you gotta move fast, and that's just how Sonic works. And there's even a homing attack chain on here that you also need to hit, just for posterity's sake, and this 1500 points, you need it. Yeah, I just can't, there's not really a whole lot much more to say other than, screw you, missile? I believe that works, right? That works, am I right? But also, okay, like, yeah, if I had missed this 20 ring box here, I would not have gotten the A rank on this stage because I barely get it from when I saw the score. Yes! I really had no idea just how, like, close this A rank was to me failing. Yeah, I only got over the threshold by 150 points. That's how much of a douchebag this stage is. Now, missions 2 and 3, nowhere near as hard. I think I kind of screwed up. I didn't screw up the this part actually. This one I got on the first try. The Chao one, I took maybe a try or so to try and find it, but other than that, not really much more to it, really. 100 rings is pretty simple. Just use the homing chain attacks. You can just ignore that because you're not looking for points. You are looking for rings. And just generally traveling through the stage. Gotta nail that one if you really want to just get it in time. There isn't really much more to, you know, collecting rings. It's honestly like the fastest part of the stage. That sort of thing. Actually, no. The Chao is actually faster. Is there anything else that's specific that I have going on right now? Well, I guess by the time this is uploaded, well, Wario will have just been the last Wario bonus thing will have been uploaded. Monday, yeah. This will be up on Thursday, according to the annotation that I put for Prison Lane. And so, progress-wise, I think we'll have another week or so of just 2 A-Rank videos. And then I think 3D Game Heroes will begin from there on out. And also, during that week of just Sonic Adventure A-Rank uploads, that will actually be the last episode for Kirby Superstar. We actually finished that up, and that was honestly a blast. It's going to be a very long episode, but we had a lot of fun doing it. So, fuck it. And now for the Chao, I didn't realize that you actually had to use the bounce bracelet to actually get to the pedestal up here. And then you follow along here. So, yeah, they kind of just threw this guy out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm actually pretty excited to show off the co-op LP we have after Kirby Superstar. Oh boy. And we actually go into a genre I usually don't play. So that'll be fun. I won't say anything more about that, though. Alright, 2 minutes. Well, you actually saw me achieve this on the first A rank, but now they literally slap a time limit on you, but they actually put the amount of points you need to A rank down for some silly reason. And it's actually much easier to A rank mission 4 than it is to A rank mission 1, which I find kind of funny. So there isn't really much more to it than before, except I just kind of it looks like I nailed this run quite a bit better than the last one. I don't goof up that light speed dash of rings. That's really a complaint I have about the light speed dash and stuff tied to the same button as your somersault. Is sometimes you'll trigger the somersault over the light speed dash, and it really gets kind of annoying to the point of it's like, come on, Sonic / Shadow, for the love of God, do the friggin' light speed dash and not a somersault. And need I say more about friggin' missile section? It takes a lot of retries, and yeah, good fucking lord. Although I nailed this quite a bit better this time around. At least this, compared to the first A rank, I think this one just goes a little more smoothly, and man did that time limit get nervous. Oy. And I usually only ever hit like 2 friggin' bonuses here. Although I really shouldn't have been sweating on that because, well, I get it in like 7 seconds. It's not really much of an issue. And let's see what that total score is. I would have been under otherwise, normally. I hate this friggin' section so much. I'm glad this is over with. Hard mode! Let's go see what hard mode does, because I absolutely completely forgot, and I don't think I want to replay it. Although I know they changed things up just enough, as they always do, to make it really tricky. So yeah, grab that rail, because you'll want the points. And they'll throw teleporting enemies at you at this point. Fun! And they also throw the homing attack chain in the air, and the gold bot does not change places. So at least for those of you who are looking for that, that hasn't changed. This section also didn't change very much, but they also threw a bunch more obstacles. And they removed a light speed chain right there. You just gotta keep on moving. There's a bunch of more surprise enemies that you can see. Really isn't much more to it. Yeah, that guy just kind of comes up out of nowhere. He's kind of a dick. And if you see stretches where, like, if you're playing and you could see if you could do a spin dash, go for it. Yes. I just love it when enemies just, like, suddenly surprise shoot you. It's always fun. And now for something they actually change up quite a bit here, is where you actually have to do a homing attack chain over to the missile instead of using a smaller rocket to travel over. And boy, did I have quite a few retries here when I screw up that homing attack chain so bad. And yeah, I really just had to nail that. It just... That was really close. But as soon as I got it, I knew I was pretty much in the clear. And man, was I glad to see the A rank right at the end of this. And it looks like they changed nothing in that tube at all. So yeah, and I guess that in a nutshell was Metal Harbor's A ranks. Am I glad this section was done? Although Green Forest is hard mode is getting to be a bit of a pain in the ass. And that's the sound of a cat clawing my mattress. If you just happen to hear that over my voice, that's what that is. Sometimes she goes and licks the dew off the window. And that's all kinds of funny stuff. But anyway, now I have some blurb to say along with the comment, subscribe, like, all that YouTube shenanigans. You can do what you want there. I mean, subscriptions are nice. I'd like to see if you people like this sort of thing. You know, it's kind of one of those things like, you know what, you guys are cool. But you know what? My time is up for now. I'm a Nick, and I'll see you guys in the next A-Rank episode. See you guys next time.